Morning students. Today we are going to discuss illustration number 11. Compute income from subscription for the year ended 2018, that is January to December, from the following particulars relating to a club. Outstanding subscription. See the date. Don't forget the date. Date is important in this problem. Beginning 10,000 and end 7,000. Then subscription received in advance, beginning 3,000 and end 5,000. Subscription received during the year 1,50,000. See, out of 1,50,000, these items are included. Out of 1,50,000, these items are included. See, subscription outstanding on 1st January 2018. This subscription is not belongs to current accounting period. That is, this subscription belongs to 2017. Okay, are you clear? Beginning, there is no possible to outstanding subscription. So, outstanding subscription to be appear only at the end of the accounting period. So, at the beginning of the accounting period, 10,000 to be shown as outstanding means these 10,000 belongs to 31st December 2017. So, these 10,000 belongs to previous year. It should be subtracted. Okay. Then, second thing, subscription outstanding 31st 12 2018, 7,000. This subscription belongs to current year. A portion of subscription still not received during the accounting period. It should be taken into account. So automatically it should be added to subscription because still not received. We are going to receive, yet to be received. To be treated as income, it should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account by the way of added to the subscription. Then second line, subscription received in advance 3,000. These subscription received in advance, these 3,000 received in 2017. These subscription received in 2017 for 2018. So this subscription belongs to 2018, that is current accounting period. It should be added because received in 2017 for 2018. So this subscription is also added along with the total subscription received during the year. Then subscription received in advance 31st December 2018, 5,000. See, at the end of current accounting period, received in advance means these 5,000 belongs to 2019. That is a subsequent year. That is a forthcoming financial year. So these 5,000 is not belongs to current accounting period. These 5,000 belongs to subsequent year. So it should be excluded from the subscription received. It should be subtracted. So total income 1,50,000. Again we add 10,000. Total 1,60,000. And these two items are subtracted. Then 1,45,000 belongs to current year. Okay. Then illustration number 12. From the following particulars, show how the item subscription will appear in the income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018, 31st 12 2018. Subscription received in 2018, that is academic year, financial year 1st January to 31st December 2018. So subscription means membership fees from the members. 2018, 16,000. So subscription received during the year 2018, 16,000, which includes 3,000 belongs to 2017 and 5,000 belongs to 2019. Out of 16,000, 3,000 for previous year and 5,000 for subsequent year. These two items are excluded. That means these two items are subtracted from the 16,000. And the subscription outstanding for the year 2018. In these subscription belongs to current accounting period. A portion of subscription still not received. These 4,000 belongs to current year. And the subscription of 2,000 was received in advance for 2018 in 2017. See, 2,000 rupees subscription of rupees 2,000 received in 2017 for 2018. So these subscription belongs to current accounting period. So these two items are added along with the income. See, subscription received during the year 16,000. Less subscription received for 17,000. 2017 3,000. Again less subscription received 2019 because 3,000 belongs to previous year and 5,000 belongs to subsequent year. These two items are subtracted from the total subscription. And the subscription 4,000 belongs to current accounting period, still not received, it should be added. And subscription 2,000 received in 17 for 2018 also added. So total subscription to be appear in the income and expenditure account, income side 14,000. Treatment of consumable items such as sports material, stationery item, medicines, etc. These items are used by the recreation club or sports club or medical. These things are recurring nature. It should be appear in the income and expenditure account, expenditure side or expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. See, consumable items such as sports material, stationery, machinery, etc., medicines, etc. are consumed during the year will appear on the debit side of income and expenditure account. That is, debit side of income and expenditure means the expenditure side. How to calculate consumption? Opening stock purchased during the current year minus closing stock. Now, how much sports material or stationery or medicine consumed to be appear on the outer column of the expenditure side. Closing stock will appear on the asset side. See, after consumption, remaining stock at the end of the accounting period are called closing stock. It should be appear on the asset side of the balance sheet. If there is any sale of old sports material, it should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account, can be subtracted from the respective item consumed. See that. Illustration 13. How will the following item will appear in the final account of sports club? See, stock of sports material on 1st January, that is opening stock of sports material 3,000. Stock of sports material purchased during the current year 9,000. So sale of old sports material during the current year 500. Stock of sports material on 31st March. See, opening stock, add purchase, less closing stock. Opening stock, add purchase, less closing stock. Now we will get consumption of sports material. Sale of old sports material to be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account. See the answer. See, sports material consumed. Opening stock of sports material 3,000. Add purchased 9,000. So total 12,000. At the end of the accounting period, remaining stock should be shown 4,000. Now we total purchase of sports material 12,000. At the end, remaining 4,000 worth sports material alone appear. What about 8,000? 8,000 sports material consumed. Out of these, sale of old sports material also 500 to be appear on the income side. Okay, then the closing stock of sports material 4,000 again to be appear in the asset side. That is closing stock to be appear on the asset side of the balance sheet. Are you clear? Then illustration number 14. From the following details, calculate the printing and stationery to be debited to income and expenditure account. That is expenditure side of the income and expenditure account for the year ending 31st March 2018, and also how will appear in the balance sheet. How will appear in the balance sheet means income and expenditure account and the balance sheet. See, these items are appear in the expenditure side because these are all recurring nature. See, amount paid for stationery during the year 1500. Opening stock 300. Closing stock 200. So, stationery, now we are going to calculate how much stationery consumed during the March 2018. So, opening stock 3000, purchase 1500, less closing stock 1600, less closing stock 200, remaining 1600. See, out of these 1600 worth stationery are consumed during March 2018. Then these closing stock again will appear at asset side of the balance sheet. Then next one, treatment of income and expenses pertain to specific fund. See, already I said specific fund is collected from members and non-members. It should be treated as a specific fund for investment, construction of building, or purchase of sports equipment, or purchase of billiards table, or extension of pavilion. These are all non-recurring nature. It should be appear in the some of the items to be appear in the liability side, some of the items to be appear in the asset side of the balance sheet. Capital receipt are to be appear in the liability side. Capital expenditures are appear to be asset side. See illustration number 15. How will the following appear in the final account of club for the year 2017 and 18? Prize fund. Now we collect some amount for prize fund. Opening balance 60,000. These prize fund are invested in some other form of investment. Prize fund investment 16,000. Now we received interest on prize fund investment. Out of 16,000, 60,000 we earned interest from investment 6,000. Prize distributed. Then donation received for prize fund. These are all some of the items are given in the problem. Out of these items, which item will appear at liability side and which item will appear at asset side? See, out of these 5 items, only one item alone appear in the asset side because prize fund. Generally, prize fund is a liability. The same prize fund is invested in some other form of investment. It should be treated as asset. So 60,000 prize fund investment to be shown on the asset side. Then liability side, prize fund 60,000, add interest received on prize fund investment 6,000, add donation for prize fund 12,000, and less prize distributed 8,000, remaining 70,000 to be shown on the outer column of the balance sheet. These are all to be specific fund to be treated in the balance sheet. Then balance sheet. See, balance sheet, already you know the accounting equation. Assets are always equal to liability plus capital. Assets are always exceeds liability. The difference amount to be treated as a capital. See illustration number 16. Compute capital fund of Karur Social Club as on 31st March 2018. Furniture 50,000 asset. Building 40,000 asset. Subscription outstanding 1718. Accrued but not yet received. This amount belongs to current accounting period. It should be treated as an asset. Subscription received in advance for 1819. These subscription also income, but this amount belongs to next year, that is subsequent year. Received in advance to be treated as a liability. It should be appear on the liability side of the balance sheet. Loan borrowed, repayable one, also to be treated as a liability. Investment is an asset, also to be appear in the asset side. Cash in hand asset, cash at bank asset. See, we are going to prepare the balance sheet. See asset side, building, furniture, investment, subscription outstanding. The subscription belongs to current accounting period, cash at bank, cash in hand. Then loan borrowed and subscription received in advance. First we are going to close the account. Which side is the highest amount? Asset side. First we put the total on asset side. The same total also to be appear on the liability side. See, the excess of assets over liability. The excess of assets over liability. The difference to be treated as a capital fund. This one is important problem. Okay, so all the students, once again you go through illustration number 11 to 16. Now today class is over. Once again I repeat, see, everyone are expected to go through the illustration, because in next class we are going to discuss in exercise. So today class is over. Thank you.